Hi, and welcome to the video for the Reseller platform. When you first log in, you'll notice along the top we've got a number of options. We've got brand details, customers, orders dashboard, created invoices, approved pricing report, and support. Let's start with brand details. So you'll notice you'll need to put in your URL. In this case, we've just put training, and a notification email. Again, in this case, we've put training. You also have the ability to put not only your logo, but that of your customer as well. To do that is very simple. You go to Upload New Logo, and then we can upload the customer logo. The same process again. And simply update the details. Now we actually need to add your customers in there. To do that, it's very simple. Add customer. And enter the details. You'll notice that we need to make it active. Should they stop trading with you, you can certainly make it inactive at a later date. And we simply put in the customer details here. You can see we've entered all the details there. The last thing we need to do is just verify whether the customer is going to make their own bookings or you will. If you will, leave it as no, but if you'd like the customers to make their own bookings, simply click yes and create. Now that we've set up the customer, we need to set up the users, especially if they're going to be making their own bookings. To do that, simply add user. Now that we've entered the user details, we just need to ensure that we make them active and whether they'll be in the finance role or a courier role, and simply add. This brings us to the pricing and the percentage of markup that we would like to put onto the customer's rates. We can do this one of two ways. You'll see at the top right, you've got bulk update or update default. For the bulk update, this is where we would choose a percentage that we would be happy to uprate or update every carrier and service by the same percentage. In regards to the direction, it's either going to be a domestic shipment or an international shipment. We add the start weight and the profit margin that you'd like to make. So let's make it 35%. If you'd like to do a weight break where it's descending, we might say at 100 kilos, we'd be more than happy to make 25% and save. And of course, we'd need to do the same thing for international. In this case, it may be only 30% we can make here, and we're not really worried about any weight breaks. The other option we have is we may want to tailor the rates, not only by carrier, but by their service as well. So in regards to TNT, let's have a look at Export Express. You can see the default there is before, but in this case, we might want to make it only 25% and then scrolling down to 15%. And we can do that for each and every carrier. And not only that, there's services as well. So for example, with the 9 AM Express, it may be a tailored service or a quicker service, so we want to just make a little bit more money on that because we need to be able to obviously do some proactive tracking and maybe a little bit more work to ensure that it gets there on time. So as you can see, we can do that for every carrier and every service by scrolling down. In this case, I was more than happy to do it by a bulk update, as previously shown. And we're done. Acme Trading and John and Jane are now ready to ship. Thank you so much for watching.